the side of the road because I still never was able to make it home. Series of errors. Okay. Let's see. Hi, everyone. Oh, first of all, before I forget, the lip sync videos are so awesome, so great. You guys are doing such an amazing job. They're so funny to watch, and you guys are so creative. So impressed. You guys have made me laugh, and also you guys had some really good throwback scenes too. That was really cool to see those as well. Anyways, so thank you for all of those. I'm really excited. It's going to be really hard to pick who the winner is of the cutout. Typing in invite. I don't think she's on yet. So we'll just chill, I guess, for a second. Because I think it would show it if she would. Oh, you're on. Hi.
On it.
It usually shows, oh my God, you look stunning and I look like a bum. It normally shows a little green dot if someone's on when you invite them, and it didn't show it. So I was like, I don't know where she is. Okay. Hi, Bella.
Hi, Bella.
Two of our smiling faces. A lot of people haven't been seeing that lately.
I know.
Okay. How's your day been? How are you doing? Without giving away anything.
I just leave this morning, and since then I came back. I walked Jeff, and then I learned my lines for tomorrow, and then now I'm here. I haven't even taken my makeup off from this morning. What about you? You set?
I am in my car. I was headed home, and I have no makeup on my face.
I was gonna say something, and I remembered.
You were gonna say something. You were almost gonna say a spoiler. But no, all of my makeup is off. There's nothing on my face. So I wanted to put a filter too, and I should have. I know you love filters, so I should have just done a filter.
Okay.
I don't know. Can you do them after the fact? Oh, you can. My whole world has just changed. How does this happen, though? Nothing happened. Did something happen? Are you seeing something happen?
I feel like both you have to do it on your side, on your end.
Do you press a little button that has a face?
With the stars?
Yeah. Because my, oh my, I need a filter.
No, you don't. First, stop it. Oh, I like it.
I love you for saying that. But did you just press it and it came up or what? Because I got nothing.
Filter that I didn't. Oh, hi. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. I found it. Ooh, look at that. Hey-oh. Okay. I figured it out. Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to ask, I have my list of questions too, which is going to help. You look stunning. You do not need any filter at all.
These filters are weird also. I feel like I look like a caricature of myself.
This one kind of does something a little cool.
I like the little vintage one. This is cute.
Okay. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to look vintage. Okay. So first I wanted to start it off because I started off Barrett's this way. And let me know if you can't hear me at any time because there's also about a million cars zooming by my car while I'm parked on the side.
No, it's actually pretty quality. The sound is really good.
Amazing. Okay, so tell me about something you do for yourself on a regular basis that makes you happy.
Eat Nutella.
Stop it. I don't believe that for 1 second. Is that what you do?
You don't believe? Oh, yeah. You kidding me? Nutella, and you're a chocolate person, and I'm candy. Like how
the bochi, or how do you say those ones you love? B-O-C-I?
Bachi. I like the bachi, but that's my go-to candy. Like the Haribo, actually you did the video with Boris. Yeah. Freaking love them. The little gummy.
You love gummy bears.
I do. What about you? First?
What do I do that makes me happy on a daily basis? I don't know. Hug people.
You do. Yeah, definitely. I always say that. I feel like you're one of those people that get charged by hanging out with people, even strangers. You get fed with people.
Yeah. I like hugging people. The pandemic has not been easy on me in that regard. I mean, it hasn't been easy on anyone, but I've been like, do you want a hug? Can I hug you? Okay. There's not a delay on your side, right? It's just my side?
I hear you fine? I don't hear a delay, but maybe there is some on my side.
I think it's just on mine because no one is saying anything. So I'm just going to hopefully never jump on what you're saying. But if I do, just let me know. I'll try to pause. Okay, I wanted to talk about the episode. Obviously, we can't talk too much. Our stuff is, we don't even know what's happening with half the stuff that we're doing. But I'm making sure I look at my notes specifically for anything word that comes out of my mouth.
Queen of the clip for Danielle Savre.
Turned into an iPad, but yes.
Modern.
Queen of the iPad. So at the end of the last episode, 6:05, we see Maya reach for her, or Maya's on the treadmill. Karina calls Maya. Maya ignores it, and Karina grabs for a pregnancy test in the drawer.
Everybody thought it was a vibrator.
Did they really? Why don't I remember? No way. I mean, would have been a good storyline too.
Yeah, fair enough. Choices.
Maybe not so in line with the show and where it's going, but
fair enough. Go ahead. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
That was your question. That was where your question was going, but obviously it wasn't.
No, wait. I'm making sure. I have to be so cautious with what I say. Okay. So, how so far has it been filming all these scenes? Did you expect this season that it was going to go down this road after last season? Have you had fun playing this character this season? And where do you think, or you expect, or do you want the relationship to go? And obviously you don't have to answer any of this if you feel like it gives away too much.
Okay. These are all very good questions.
There's a lot.
Start from the beginning. So I definitely did not expect them to go this route this season. I like to show also when a couple isn't doing it, because it is part of couples reaction. We both our characters have pretty strong personalities and have gone through a lot. I feel like I like playing different colors. I feel like the only downside of playing this storyline is that also us as actors, I feel like it's been a little hard to me. I was like, oh my god, she doesn't like me.
Do you want to tell the story of the doors?
Oh yes, okay, there is a story. So I get to set, usually Danielle and I are in the same holding room, this room where we stay while we wait to hold on set to do our scenes. And usually it's like Stefania and Danielle and Stefania. And one day I show up on set and there is a room with only Danielle written on it, our room with only Danielle written on it, and then I'm in the different room and I'm like, she doesn't like me anymore. I mean, it was so sad, and I feel like because of what our characters were going through, I didn't really feel like having that conversation with you while we were shooting, because you had to be mad at me. And then one day you showed up at rehearsal and you were like, I think you were already in character, so during the rehearsal you were like, taka, 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 and I was like, she definitely hates me. Now, like, she definitely canceled me from the room. And I feel like this narrative kept on going. Then things happened. I had to go to Italy, which is another story. And I came back and we finally managed to get together for coffee, and we told each other about like all these movies that we had made up in our heads, and the fact that it was what happened. Jordan, the person that takes care of us on set, and decided that we could have more room, and so he put us in 2 different rooms, and I created a whole movie about nothing.
And I think he always assumes, like, if you guys want to sit in the same room, just sit in the same room. But I was in such a headspace to do those scenes that you were, like, nervous to talk to me. And you created this whole storyline that I was, like, this narrative in your head. And then when you got back, I was like, let's talk about this. What happened? You're like, the rooms.
I'm in the rooms. They don't like me anymore.
And then today, but then remember today Jordan did the same thing, and we had to have a conversation. We're like, Jordan, don't ever put us in separate rooms. Like, always put us in the same room.
Yeah. It'll be fun. For a fact, it was Jordan. It wasn't Danielle trying to be Yeah.
Which, sometimes I am. Then the other day, what did I have? Like AirPods on the entire day and just sitting in my dark corner. You're like, oh.
Which makes sense, and that's the hard part of playing characters that are fighting or not getting along. So that was like a long answer to your question, but I feel like I want to again flip. Was that third part of the question?
It was kind of like, where do you see the storyline going? Which I know is a really hard question to answer, and like, where would you want it to go? But you also don't have to answer because it's really hard because we don't know where it's going, and I'm afraid that then we say stuff and then people think that's where it's going sometimes.
Like we just catch something today that is like very fresh, and that's what I would love for the story to go, the relationship to go. But I feel like I don't want to jinx it. I also don't want to say catch because if it happens, then it's a massive spoiler. So maybe you, this question.
I just hope that there are many, many, many more scenes and years of Marina scenes, however they may be, because I love and enjoy working with you all the time. So.
And being in the same room with me.
And being in the same cast room. Yes. Oh, gosh. That was a funny situation. I'm glad it's resolved. Okay, let me see this next question. Okay. So how do you empathize with what your character is going through now, with what Karina's going through now? Do you have any personal stories yourself that you've gone through? And you don't have to divulge, and how did those work out? Or even friends, like sometimes it's not even just a relationship, it's someone else is going through something that affects your relationship as a whole that then you have to address. Tell Jeff I said hi. She's saying hi.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. I had the dogs growling in like the background of the first live.
Okay, so Jeff, it's okay. Come here. We're all friends. Good. Okay, so
yeah. I'm making sure I look at the notes. Yeah. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, it's tough because I don't think I've ever had somebody close to my inner circle going through something in this way. Mm-hmm. But I definitely have a lot of friends that deal with problems and issues and work situation and stress in different ways, and it's very fascinating to see how different people have their own approach. Some people need to talk the things through. Some people would love to go to therapy once a week even if they don't have anything specific to discuss, and some people just need to dance it out. And so it's pretty amazing to portray like different ways to go through pain and trauma. I need to shit out. Did I say shit? I did.
You can. Go for it.
Out and play music. I feel like when the feeling is so overwhelming, I don't know what to do with it and with myself, and so I feel like I need to let it out somehow in a physical way. Mm. For me, what I relate the least with Karina is the obsession with kids. But it's something so fun to play because we are not our characters and our characters are not us. Yes, there are similarities, but it's also fun to play something that you're not. I feel like, what about you? I feel like you're having so much fun playing this Maya.
I mean, as an actor, yeah, it's been a gift. Like, the writing has been amazing and dark, and it's been fun to show this side of her. I've got to be careful what I say. So yeah, as an actor, I'm just gonna leave it at that. What'd you say?
Just 2 days ago, I think was the most intense.
That was intense. Yeah. So I think as an actor, it's been a gift. Obviously, it's hard to watch Maya go through what she's going through, which I think everyone else has seen too. So from a fan, like from an admirer of the show myself, like watching Maya go through it is hard. Watching our relationship on, the Maya and Karina relationship on camera go through what it's going through is hard. But it's nice to see that layer and to see how they overcome this, if they overcome this, and how they go about trying to overcome it. So. It's been fun to play. But I know that's definitely not what anyone that watches the show probably wants to hear. How would you have handled the situation if you were Karina? How would you, Stefania, have handled dealing with Maya?
Well, Karina is a saint. I feel I have a bit of more. I feel like I have a bit more of a temper. I started as temper, and so I'm like, you know what? You don't treat me like this. I love slamming doors. I love making a scene. So I think I would have that, and still come back and be okay. Let's talk about it. But I would have made more.
Would you say that that's my iPad is now dying, so I'm trying to plug it in so I have the fan questions. It's always something. Would you say that's very on par with like Italians in general? Is like
I don't want to generalize because, for example, my bestest friend she's Italian and she's a Virgo. And it puts order in my freaking brain, and so she's calm and wondered, but she's still obsessive, even though she's very calm and grounded and all that. So maybe. I definitely, like my brother and my sister.
Breathe it out, breathe it out, breathe it out, breathe it out, breathe it out. You okay?
You talk.
I'm going to talk. I'm going to change the subject real quick, and we're going to talk about some fan questions before the iPad dies. Does that sound good?
Yes. Great.
Emma Bailey asked, how do you think Marina will be at Moms? What is your version? What do you think Karina will be like as a mom? Or is that not helping right now?
When she will teach her dirty words.
Teach her dirty words? Teach her daughter dirty words? In Italian, though?
Yeah. So nobody knows.
Amazing. Who do you think will be the stricter of the parents? Maya. A part of me like almost wants to see the opposite, right? Like a part of me wants to see like Karina be the like really strict one that you didn't expect, and like Maya be like the softie that's like the good cop bad cop dynamic.
I can actually see that because Karina wants it so much that she could turn into a very apprehensive mother, and maybe Maya she could be more like live and let live, like getting a little bit more relaxed about motherhood. Maybe that could be fun also too, if they have a kid to explore.
Yeah. We only find out in time. In time, we'll find out what their versions of parenthood look like. Nyla asked,